Sup guys, so today gonna talk about Ethereum might could lower the demand of Bitcoin but regular and technical college Persist. Ethereum trending to proof of stake post as the manual will likely lead the current Bitcoin holds to move part of capitalization to Ethereum one industry instead. I guess other manuals says that despite of yield on Ethereum being attending regular exercise means more uncreatively lives ahead of for Ethereum involves. One March has been come. Users will be able to stake. And there will be no any for the cost color Hamada found and sell of the popular Ether wallet. My add a wallet stress the main benefit of Ethereum investor in a comment to cryptonews.com. Hamada said that he believes a lot of Bitcoin holders will move to Ethereum in order to be able to stake their tokens and earn a yield their investment. The transition of the Ethereum network to the proof of stake mechanic comes at a time when more and more industrial investments are getting involved in the crypto landscapes, with most so far getting exposed only to Bitcoin. However, will increasing pressures from grouping calming the Bitcoin proof of work conversations mechanism used to much energy, and it's therefore no uh, annihilation friendly virtual signal fictional industry may be getting more interested in Ethereum. It's worth nothing that the not firm timeline for Ethereum transform to post. It is now the public the best station for when the marriage will open them. Therefore, before and comments from leading developments on the project pointing information in the second half of 2022 or early 2023. Uh, a statement for when the high intellectualization Ethereum marriage will all happen have been pushed back a number of times in the past, and even that was on lead recently explained to our uh, sometimes between May and June this year. This prior and then untied timeline, my at a valid Harvard said that he is currently that Ethereum will become more popular among investors seeking a yield. Ethereum will definitely become more attractive and luxury as it will be largest blockchain to offer as taking source and attaining restaurants. Um, Hamaneka said the settings with Bitcoin will always have a role in the blockchain economics. Ethereum is superior from ASJ preserve but prevents could change. Manuel, according to Ben Keynes, had of rich and strangely crypto exchange EX, and the marriage could make Ethereum being seen as a super or Bitcoin is the eyes of current group investigation when framed with AJ as a social and government preserve. However, Casalina at the narrative could easily change and say that institutional prefer could change as the understand of Bitcoin and pop groups. And important things to know about Ethereum transition to a yield generation asset is how regular will look at it. Casaline said. In the US, the Social and Exchange Commission is CAC has already a recommendation that it is not too keen on yield or investigation being product and this has negative effect platform like BlockFi and CalCSL CL according to counseling. The regularity on currency around Ethereum future could thus secure some potential investment away, and it's a practical instrument with large amount of capitalization to college. As a result of this, Bitcoin as arguably the most decolonization crypto currently could stand to benefit the regularization of whatever the marriage success or not from a technical standpoint. Case said. Uh, con, Counting to according a Bitcoin during those years might actually be the best way forwarding because despite what everyone believes or hopes, Bitcoin and the crypto market of DeFi exploitation dissemination told cryptonews.com. Ethereum could indeed climb to a USD 10,000 or above by this year's end, but it's likely to get there without Bitcoin at least topping 120,000 USD. Gasoline at the whole nothing that Bitcoin and Ethereum still move in a relative union. One day they don't. At 14:00 UTC on Friday, Bitcoin was trending at 4000 USD, down almost 6% in one day and up over 1% in week. Ethereum dropped over 5% in day and was almost unchanged in a week, trending as USD 1993. Learn more. Post-national attacking Pov are actual surprise Carl's power says as US politics change. Ethereum devs call mined shadows walk a huge ascent provides. Ethereum staking says already growing ahead March. Top narrative about Ethereum and its merge with its proof of stake Bitcoin chain. But Pattern claims Ethereum simplification is still possible as developer form of increasing complexity. Bitcoin maintains demonization despite massive proliferation algorithms after Mozilla adopted both crypto science energy concurrence. Wikipedia may follow. The Ethereum economy is a house of cards, while Ethereum is from United Money. Ethereum could indeed climb to 10,000 USD above by this year end, but it's unlikely to get that without Bitcoin at least 100,000, $20,000 USD. Case that while nothing that Bitcoin and Ethereum still move in a relative union until one day they don't.